good day. If you can hear the music, I've got Disney Springs area music going on in the background. I want to address this because I get a lot of questions about it. So I share it all the time on my stories how we have area music going throughout the house. So what we did, and I'll actually zoom in and show you one, but you can do this on your laptop. I got my parents on this on their TV. You just put on YouTube and you can search Disney area music. So I have my favorites. I can link a couple down below if you guys want. And I love Disney Springs towards the end of the day. My favorite one to wake up to is the Animal Kingdom Tree of Life music. We play Pandora all day long. We have different times a day. And then cocktail hour is Creations Shop at EPCOT. We're such nerds. Okay, so what I do is I play it through the TV and there's a Sonos speaker attached to the TV and we do the same thing at home in Canada. And then I can play it through the whole house. So we have speakers outside in the ceiling here. So this will be a cool Disney house feature. They actually painted the speakers to blend with the ceiling. So I'll share that with you. But we're doing a lot today. We're doing Disney decor stuff. So I'm really excited. Okay, check out these speakers. If you even care about that type of thing. So see how they're the exact same color? So they did that outside as well. They color matched everything, kind of a cool little detail. So actually I'll show you some more cool little details as we are headed to the pantry, which is what I want to talk to you guys about. I get a lot of requests about when we're traveling, how do we stay healthy? I had done a video like that in Bora Bora. How do you eat healthy in the parks? I really want to touch on that because we don't just eat like children all the time. You know, that's what's more fun to share on Instagram and on my videos, but we do eat very healthy when we're here. I actually feel like we eat better here than when we're at home. I want to share some healthy snacks with you guys, some healthy tips. I have a big delivery from Thrive Market that I'm going to share with you guys, so thank you to Thrive Market for sponsoring this video. I'm very excited to go through the treasures with you guys, but we are redoing, I want to organize the pantry, so come with me. Okay, first let me show you the Disney details. I love that they did this. So they hand painted the switch to match this wallpaper so that it went seamlessly. They did the same thing up there on the vent, and then on this vent too, they I don't know, sponged it. I have no idea. So flippin' cool. The attention to detail. Okay, this pantry needs a lot of help. Listen, it's not bad, but here's the deal. So I've been watching the home edit on Netflix and I feel inferior. Anybody else do that? Because that's how I'm feeling right now. So these are by the home edit. I bought these before I started watching the show. I've always followed them on Instagram, love it. But I feel like we can do better. So you're gonna be with me on an adventure with this. We're just gonna start this, but I have an idea. I wanna theme the whole pantry Ratatouille. And Andre said go for it because he's like, you can paint in here. He's like, I don't care, it's a pantry, have at it. So I was thinking just as a therapeutic, artistic, creative moment, because I do love to paint, that I could do the whole walls. And I was thinking a Parisian cityscape, kind of when you're looking out that apartment that they're in, the Luigi's apartment. I feel like that'd be really cool. And the inspiration is also, so I have Emile, the brother from the ride, and then I have this candle from Confectionery Soaps Co. And I love this candle. It literally smells like the Ratatouille ride. So these are actual little toys you can get in the parks. I thought it was really cool. And you know, rats, pantry, that was cute. So this needs to be, I need to organize this, but first let me go through. So what I want to do is get everything out of that box from Thrive Market and then have some form of organization in our pantry. So that's the plan. All right, okay, let's go through the whole, look at this box. I'm so excited. I love parcels. So if you've never heard of Thrive Market, they're amazing. So this is the logo here. So I've heard about this from my friends and they all love it. And it's totally up my alley because if we need a healthy option while we're here, this is what we did. So we got a bunch of healthy snacks. So basically what it is, it's an online grocery store and it's subscription based. So you can get your faves. What I love is you can filter your search by your diet type. If you're searching for healthy snacks or let's say vegetarian or keto or whatnot, you can do that. The other thing that I love is you are not overpaying. So everything is price matched. So if you find a better price elsewhere, they will match it. So you know that you're getting the best possible price. You're not getting gouged here at all. Yes. Oh, yes. So what we did is we tried to get some high protein snacks, some gluten-free snacks, some things that we just need in our pantry. I always have fusilli on hand. I love pasta, so I have that on hand. This is organic fusilli, so I got 2 of those. I got a non-GMO wild rice blend. I love wild rice. Fun fact about Angie, I hate brown rice, I love wild. Steel cut oats, that's my go-to in the morning when we're here. So sometimes we'll go for a fun brunch, but more often than not, we will have our coffee, some coconut oil in the coffee. We do like unintentional intermittent fasting, so we do. Is just how we eat. We've always eaten like that. So we'll start eating at around noon. I'll sometimes have some steel cut oats. I talked about this on my stories. I'm trying to eliminate certain foods, and one of the foods that I think are triggering is eggs. So I'm testing that out. That's all happening in the 5-week flat tummy fix. It is literally life-changing, I'm just gonna say. I wanna pop up, I wanna give a little shout out to my girl, Chelsea. She showed me her transformation this morning and my jaw literally dropped, like insane. And she was like, do you think I got some food sensitivities or what? And I was like, that's crazy. 4-week transformation is crazy. Coconut creamer, so this is what I'm gonna put in my coffee. Andre got himself some chippies. So, but everything is clean. So avocado oil chips, and then do you guys know, have I shared this enough? I am a popcorn monster. I love popcorn. This Lesser Evil popcorn is probably my favorite, and it's made with coconut oil. Love. And then some almond flour crackers for when we do like a charcuterie board at the end of the day. Andre wanted these beef sticks, so like a good protein snack. I can pop that in my backpack whenever we're going into the parks if he's hungry. That way you're not grabbing like a corn dog. And I don't know if you guys saw in the pantry, I love yogi tea. Tea is kind of my go-to, especially if I'm just, you know, when you are like circling and you just want to eat something, tea usually helps a ton with that feeling for me when I'm not hungry, I'm just bored. So I have a cup of tea. And then my husband loves me. He's the one that placed the order, by the way. So that's how easy it is. Your husband can do it too. Not that Andre's I feel like Andre's the more adult of the two of us, but he knows his wife. And he got me 2 packs of mac and cheese. So I do eat like a child sometimes, but the way that I think we stay on task is a mixture of making sure that we get our workout in first, and then we make sure that we're eating clean and having healthy snacks like this. So Thrive Market is perfection. And I always like to get you guys a good deal. Like if there's nothing in it for me unless there's something in it for you guys. So if you go to thrivemarket.com/Angie Belmar, you actually get I was so excited, 40% off your first order. Plus, they're gonna toss in a gift that's worth $50, so that's exciting. So if you wanna try this out, and I was thinking this could be perfect for families or couples or whoever that are going into the parks, and you could probably have this delivered to your hotel room when you first arrive. So that way you have healthy snacks on hand in the room, especially if you have one of those hotel rooms that has like a kitchen, you could even like make a couple things, but just some solid snacks like this, perfect. Especially if you're trying to just not completely fall off the rails on your vacation. So I'm gonna go ahead and organize all of this in my pantry, and you guys are gonna be a part of it. Andre and I are actually supposed to go to dinner tonight at the Riviera is Topolino's. We are going to Toledo's at the Gran Destino. And what we try to do, so just quick tip if you are trying to eat healthy, especially in Disney, I'm happy to like go through for the tail end of this video. I feel like it'd be really cool to just do a sit down of like some really healthy options that you can just go to while you're in the parks. But what we do is we have cocktail hour and all that, but like I said, we do our workout every single day. I stream it from my iPad. I actually just started doing it right by the pool, just outside. I love it. Andre goes to the gym, but he brings it in his earbuds with him, and there's like thousands of different workouts you can stream. That's what we do in the Fit Gym. So that would be number one. Number two, make sure you have a buddy back at home or that's on the trip with you, like some form of accountability. It doesn't have to be your spouse, but just, I call it like a Fit BFF. That's what my Fit Gym is to me. It's a bunch of Fit BFFs. They hold me to my stuff. And don't swing so far one way. So I've shared this before. I think I've shared this on this channel. I've definitely shared it with the people in the Fit Gym. And when you kind of try too hard to like diet, and you swing the pendulum so far to the right, it's eventually gonna swing this way, and that's why diets don't work. That's why they don't work for me. And I just try and be mindful about what I'm eating and what I'm putting in my body, and if you wanna have a good day, have yourself a good day, but just recognize that focusing on more protein, just a protein dense, making sure that you're getting in some greens, and there's hacks for that. I can show you something I have in the pantry that I do, and it's literally part of my planner. I'm just gonna be super transparent. I'll show you what I have in my planner. So every month in my planner, I write down my top 10 goals. My second goal, just not in no order, it's just that's the second one on the list. It's highlighted in light pink, is my nutrition. So light pink, nutrition. So number 1 is my workout. I've got Fire and Flow, which is what we're prepping for in the fit gym. And then nutrition. To me, that literally means making sure one of these 3, that I have my shake, my nutrient dense shake. So it's like 72 superfoods mixed together. If I have that in a day, I'm good. If I don't do that, have my supplements, like some form of vitamins. And if I don't do that, I have at least this. So either a portion of greens or this. These. This also comes in a tub. Power greens. So it's literally a packed full of just stuff that you don't even want to eat, like chlorella, spinach powder, cucumber, celery, kale, matcha. And I mix this with my chocolate shake and I don't taste it at all. And it's super freaking good for you. So that helps with digestion and bloating. And this is what I'm suggesting for the 5-week flat tummy fix. So a couple tips, you can bring this with you into the parks or if you're traveling, but Disney specific, we can jump into it together and I'll just share some spots, some snacks, some ideas other than what I shared already, Disney specific that you can go check out. Okay, so I'm gonna organize all of this, but make sure you click the link below if you wanna get that 40% off code and the free gift. Oh my gosh, I love gifts. And order your stuff and tag me if you do, because I wanna see what you guys are ordering. And if you have any questions, comment them down below always, because I always answer my comments and my questions. Okay, booze tip. Spritz your margarita. You can order it like this. I'll give you my full recipe. It's just mezcal, lots of lime juice, some jalapeno juice, a little bit of ancho chili reyes. I did jalapeno, ancho chili reyes or poblano, like the spicy one. And spritz it with some aqua. And also you don't have to rim it with salt. You can rim it with tahini, which is also zesty but delicious. That way you're not ingesting a ton of like syrups and agave. And if you notice, I put like a splash of like a spicy margarita mix. This is our cocktail hour. And we've got our healthy chips from Thrive Market. Okay, are you having fun? You want to show them what you're building? Andre's fully into it.
Can you see it?
He's obsessed with Drive to Survive. Anybody else? Because I think it's about time that I start watching it.
I think it is.
So he's building a McLaren.
It's a McLaren.
And then
F1 car.
you want to show what I'm building? Because I'm like the what do you call it? Like the repairman. He gave up on his, so I had to take it apart and fix it. So tonight we have dinner at Toledo's, and I was saying we're gonna order like a protein heavy, delicious meal. Always include some greens and some veggies. Have a salad first so you don't fill up on or just like scarf down all the other food. Have a salad and lots of water. Right?
Yes, ma'am. Up with it, girl. Oh, there it is.
You're so predictable. This really is such a flimsy...
I told you.
We are back from lunch. We're gonna head to EPCOT. We have dinner there tonight, and I wanted to stick with this theme of eating healthy in Disney because I had a very healthy lunch. I had like a beautiful Greek salad. We went to, it's called PB&G. It's kind of a hidden gem since it's not really in the parks. It's at the Four Seasons Hotel, like in the back, and it's, you almost feel like you're at a tropical resort. It's very cool. But there is so many great healthy choices in Disney, and although I share all of like the childlike food and drinks and chaos. I don't really consume that much of it. I just share it whenever I'm having it, so it looks like I'm having it all the time. But I do eat really healthy while I'm here also, and I actually feel like I eat better here than I do in Canada. So I'm gonna share my go-to spots, just so that you have a list. I'll try and actually write these out and put them up on my Pinterest. I love doing that on my Pinterest, so if you're not following over there, it's a whole other situation over there with all my links, and I'd love to start doing that more. So if that's something you guys want, let me know down below, but I love Pinterest. So here's my list. All right. So starting with EPCOT, I'll try and go through all the parks. Obviously, I already mentioned PB&G, love that. Coral Reef is, for the large portion, very clean. So they have great fish. They have an amazing mahi-mahi with like a lemongrass seasoning on it. It's very clean, very healthy. Love that. Just focus on getting clean proteins. So not with like a ton of gravy or sauce on them. Some fish, some chicken, turkey breast, filet, totally up to you. And then focus on limited amounts of like mashed potatoes and fries, and more so whole grains and lots of veggies, and you can still have a delightful meal and just ask for sauce on the side. I often do that too. So another spot in EPCOT that's really, really good, Andre actually loves it, is Marrakesh. So you could do Marrakesh, you could do Spice Road Table, which is just along the water, and they have some great options. It's like a very like Middle Eastern type of food. Like, it's delicious. Lots of flavor too. The Japanese Pavilion, obviously that's sushi, delicious. I'm not talking about the like Szechuan place where you like the stir fry place. I mean like the sit down pan Ito or the quick service, but you can get sushi and it's very clean and very fresh there. So some options for EPCOT. And then I just want to say, in all the parks, there is quick service spots where you can get fresh fruit, pineapple spears, not Dole Whip, pineapple spears. There's tons of fresh fruit. Lots of salads, like things are readily available. It's not as hard as you might think. You might be drawn to the Mickey pretzel, but there's lots of fresh options too. In Magic Kingdom, I have to say, a little bit harder, but Skipper's Canteen is a really good option for dinner. Very clean, very healthy, very delicious, which reminded me of Animal Kingdom. So similar type of spot, not as clean, but lots of great options, is Yak and Yeti. They have a lot of like more fried stuff, but Yak and Yeti is really good with lots of options. Satuli Canteen is a quick service that's in Pandora. This is literally how we live our life. It's Pandora area music on YouTube, and it lasts like 8 hours. It's amazing. In Pandora, Satuli Canteen, it's basically like a bowl. You can like mix up whatever you want. They use whole grain rice. They use like veggie chips on the side too. They do have a couple unhealthy options. They have like hot dogs and burger bao buns, delicious. But they have big healthy bowls filled with veggies and whole grains, and really beautiful protein in there too. So you could do that. And then Hollywood Studios is probably the hardest. Hollywood Studios is a crapshoot, but they have the docking bay in Galaxy's Edge. That same thing, it's like the big bowls. I've never actually eaten there, but my friends have and said it's delicious. And because we recently went, I know that this is an option. 50s Prime Time, they turned over their menu. I used to get the chicken pot pie, which is not healthy at all, so maybe it's better. And they have a couple healthy options now. They have like a big chicken Caesar salad, ask for dressing on the side, by the way. And they have another dish that's like a salmon dish, and it looked really good. Was I there for that? No. I wanted the grease. But if you go to 50s Prime Time, I saw it, and it's really, really clean. So that's a couple healthy options. Obviously, I love the idea of ordering the Thrive Marketplace box and having that in your room, or even if you're driving down to Disney, to have that with you and just get like a big haul so that you have. I think snacks is really where we struggle the most with Disney, because there's pretzels, there's donuts, it's chaotic. So try and limit also any pop. So have water instead, or like, I don't know if they have bubbly, have that if you really want something like that, or soda water. But try to limit the pop, because that's just like pounds of sugar. Or just live your best life and have at it and enjoy your vacation. So hopefully it was helpful for you guys. I will leave the link for Thrive Marketplace down below, but I do have something exciting to share. Andre and I went to Disney Springs yesterday, and I found this, and I'm obsessed with it, because it's like a shade of, like, it's the same shade as like this like just like the iridescent pink. And I figured it would probably sell out because it's so dang perfect. So I bought a second one for one of you guys. Since we already did our giveaway, I will drop the winner down below for the big luxury purse giveaway that we did. I did like a big deep clean, and I gave away a fabulous purse, and I will link the winner down below, or just tag the winner down below and reach out to them and get them everything. But this is the new giveaway. Same thing, we'll do it for the full month. All you have to do is be the most engaged, amazing human. And if you're going for it and you actually are interested, let's do an emoji. Let's do the castle emoji. Castle emojis everywhere. And that way I know we should do, last time we did 2, we did like the 2 different purses. So let's do the castle emoji and like that star that's like, you know, second star to the right and straight on till morning. Something Disney-esque. Okay, so let's do that. And I will send this and I'll fill it with some goodies as I always do. And I'll send that off to one of you guys. Love it so much. Like, can we just acknowledge how pretty it is? So that's everything. I think I shared everything. I wanted to give you a full list. I will get it up on Pinterest, giveaway, and I'll leave all the links of everything that I talked about down below. You guys keep asking me about my dresses. These dresses are all the same. They have shorts underneath. They have a bra inside. It's like, I just slip it on and I go and they're comfortable, and this way I can get on and off of the rides, and it's light and airy because it is hot outside. So I will link this down below. I have a coupon for this also. And I always love getting you guys a good discount. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I've been loving sharing like all the Disney food and all of the treasures. So we will continue to do that whenever we come back, and we're gonna probably dive back into all of the deep cleaning for spring because there is a lot to share, a lot of DIY projects. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss anything. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye dudes.